Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Thinking Out Loud. Today's topic is watch what you say to yourself. That's right. Watch what you say to yourself. So many times we'll let our words, go without even thinking about what we're saying, not realizing that our words make a huge impact on the lives of others and on the lives of us. So the most powerful words that are going to make the biggest impact on your life are the words that come out of your own mouth because you believe them, okay? You're literally setting your limits with your mouth. And it's wild when you actually grasp this. Definitely take note of this. And if you get anything from this video at all, pay attention to the people around you when they're talking, and you'll realize how powerful this is. If you get around some people that are in a level of poverty or a level of wealth or whatever the situation is, doesn't even have to be that. Maybe it's I'm bad at sports. And if somebody says that I'm bad at sports, then they're right. They're bad at sports. It's similar to an old saying that says, if you believe it, you can achieve it, right? If you believe it, you can. Where if somebody else doesn't believe it, then they can't. So if you can believe you can do it, you can do it. If you don't believe it, then you can't do it. So we're setting our limitations with the words that we say. So I've been around people in areas where they say, "Oh, I'm never going to make it. Nobody in my family ever does that. That's not possible for me. People like me never make it. People from where I come from never make it." And that's just a common theme throughout. And if you listen to people who have made it and have succeeded, the conversation is different. Very powerful information there, just to know that the people who make it don't go around saying, "I can't make it." They say, "I can make it. I'm going to make it. Whatever it takes, I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it." And they do it. So we follow the programming that comes from our mouth and we live to it. We live up to what we say. So watch what you say to yourself. Another thing is when you say I am. Anything that you put after I am is super powerful. So not only watch what you say, watch your I am. When you say I am bad with names, I am bad at this, I am not able to do this, catch yourself doing that and switch it right away. I am capable of doing anything. I am ready to do whatever needs to be done. I am powerful. I am strong. I am willing to go the extra mile. I am made from greatness. I am a child of the King. I am unstoppable. I am unshakable. Right? So get your I ams in order and watch when you listen and pay attention. Try to catch them. Try to become conscious of what you're constantly saying. That would be the key. Try to get conscious of what's coming out of your mouth, because sometimes our malfunctions in life are due to a malfunction in our mouth, just making malfunctions all day long. And literally, I've talked about this in other episodes, the seeds that we plant, okay? Where your thoughts are seeds and your mouth will plant seeds and cast them out. Your words are seeds, okay? So if you're constantly condemning yourself or saying these things and you're living up to them, like, hello, watch what you say to yourself. And once you start to change these words, you'll see. So the wild thing about our words is they could be the most evilest thing in the world and they could be the greatest thing in the world. So our words can bless people and they can curse people. And so you can bless yourself or you can curse yourself. So watch what you say to yourself. So a good idea, a good plan to have in place is since our brain is kind of like a computer. In fact, all the AI and all these things that they're making to, that they're trying to build are just things that they're trying to do to replicate the human brain. And they're trying to get a computer to be able to replicate the human brain. And the human brain is just so powerful, but it is susceptible to programming from outside influences. So outside influences can program you. It can download on you. Your beliefs, your way of thinking, everything either came from your senses, right? Did you see it? Did you touch it? Did you feel it? Or what's constantly pouring into your mind, what you're absorbing, the things that you're listening to, the books you read, the people you hang out with are programming you. So those are all programmers that exist that are constantly downloading on our computer. The most powerful programmer, though, this is super important. The most powerful programmer is you. You are the most powerful programmer. People are going to always be yapping their program into anybody who will let them download. Okay? Learn to block them out and accept your own programming. Now, in the beginning, because the program that you have set right now for your way of life right now, when you try to drop new programming in there, the old program is going to pop up a firewall and say, hey, this doesn't blocked. Well, it's going to take you a while to break through that firewall with your new programming until your mind will actually accept it, and then you'll start living up to it. Here's an example. I used to say, before I even would say that I say it, before I spotted it, I was bad with names. And I struggled, and notice what I said there. I was bad with names. I can't stress enough how important our words are. So I was bad with names. I had trouble remembering them. I would forget somebody's name right after I just got their name. So what I did is I started saying, and people would ask me, or if I forgot somebody's name, like I would say, hey, what's your name again? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Well, basically what I did there is I just told my computer, we don't remember names. We forget them all the time. It's okay to forget names, right? I mean, that's exactly what I said. I said, hey, I'm bad with names. So I'm confirming my program. Hey, what's your name again? Right? And that becomes a normal habit, and I live by it. So I'm commanding my computer by the words that come out of my mouth to shut off and not do anything. So I started changing my program, and I started saying, I'm good with names. And whenever I would catch myself almost saying I'm bad with names, say, hey, I'm really good with names. Let me get your name again. I'm really good with names. I'm really good with names. And I got to the point where I could catch that all the time. So I don't say, I'm really bad at names anymore. I'm good with people's names. And what happens is when you start saying that over and over again, your brain, your mind, your subconscious mind, the driving force within you that runs in an automatic mode once programmed, will start automatically finding ways to become good with names because you commanded it to. Your voice, your mouth, the words that you said commanded your inner being to fulfill that need. So what happened is I started writing down names. And I started writing down the names. I started using the name right away. Hey, your name's John. Hi, John. Nice to meet you. John, where are you from? I started putting in place practices that would allow me to live up to my words. So all the time, every day, we are doing things to live up to our own words. And we're living, so basically we're casting our own limitations with the words that come out of our mouth. Self-talk is just so powerful. It's life-changing. And changing everything all at one time is a very difficult challenge. If you could just start being conscious of your words, conscious of what you're saying, on just a couple things and start making small tweaks in your life, wow, the compound effect is unbelievable. So stay focused. Watch what you say. Start to pay attention, because once we get our programming into our subconscious, we run on an automatic platform. I'm going to say that again. Once we get our program into the subconscious mind, we run on an automatic platform. You're breathing, you're seeing, all that stuff is happening automatically. You can get up and walk automatically. You can drive and talk, and all that happens automatically because it's already programmed. Okay, so once you change the program, it'll run in automatic. But right now, you're running a different program in automatic, so it's going to take some work in order for you to change it. And it starts with watching your words. So watch your words. Watch what you say to yourself. My friends, my family, everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. I hope this added some value to you. Share it and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned and have a great day.